Kevin here, Bent Rod Garage again. Yeah, as you can see, I've actually got the car out of the shop right now. Just pushed it out. One of the things I wanted to do after getting that steering linkage in the front done, that way I could honestly get in here and do a little cleanup. You know, having some room is nice. So what I'm going to do initially is straighten up right now in here, but I did want to show you some things that I had come across and what I have going on, okay? Why not? Here we go. Look what I got here. It's not much. Thing's itty bitty. I mean, look, there's my hand. See? So, small titanium from Harbor Freight, but should do what I needed. And I was doing a little practice on this piece over here, and a welding helmet and all that. Let me show you why. So, as I got in here and started cleaning up this area, getting this out, it's flimsy and whatnot, but getting into the body mounts up here, and then it has actually rusted through floor here into the support. There's a little more in the corner right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a front floor pan for this side and the driver's side, because the driver's side, the rot's in the same spot up here, but it's also getting into the body mount. And I would like to change the body mounts out, but with that going on, I mean, you know, it's rough. So I made the executive decision to go ahead and go that far on this. I'd like this to be a little bit better. So we're going to do it. Gonna do it. Crazy to think that's, I feel like I'm backing up, but I know that this is going to be better after that. You know, I'm not going to be getting much more into this as far as that goes. I'm not trying to get all crazy with this thing. I just want to get, but I do want it to be safe and a little more secure. So we're going to do that. You know, and that's just how the front floors are. And what I think was going on, there's a drain line that comes down up here, comes down here, that was actually broken. Now it's probably dripping water, because it's actually still on the other side. Let me see. Right there, here's that drain line going down. You can see that one's broken too. And it drips water down in there and it starts eating that out. The rest of the floor is not bad at all. I mean, it's solid. There's a little spot of just surface rust back there. I don't think it goes through. I do have some issues in the back, but it's not terrible. So I can patch that up a little bit easier. So what I have decided in the meantime is, I don't know how well you can make this out, but I have a crack, which I'm confused about, a crack in the floor right here. I don't understand the crack, but I'm going to clean this up, practice spot welding on this. I've got some steel in the truck, so I may cut out here and smooth out and weld in a spot here. And this is thin here, but you know, I don't know. And then of course this spot here, cut out this spot and weld it together. And there was something bolted in here, and a reason why this was torn up. So I am, you know, going to repair it as best I can. Goes all the way through there. So, I mean, it's patchwork, but it's good practice for me. It's in the trunk. Don't have to worry about it too much. I'm even debating about removing the spare tire well, get it out of here and putting a flat piece across here so that I can expand the gas tank, get a bigger gas tank, something that's not so small. And we'll go that direction. But all of this work back here will give me a lot of practice with the welder, hopefully fine tune a little bit before I move into actually doing the floor pans up front. You know, and then if I can lock it in pretty good, I may even see about dressing this back here with some body work. So I guess that's next, for just body work. Well, that's what I'm going to get into. I have yanked out here. Let me add some light. Oh, battery too low. Okay. Anyway, I have yanked out. That's all the fuse panel. I yanked it out of the front firewall, so it's out, and I'll get to go through that, patch up anything that needs to be patched up, and we'll put it back in. So yeah, the fuse panel out. So we got that. Did some welding. That was a crack that was across there. It's not the best. I figured I'd be practicing back here, but it is patched up. No holes. The crack's gone. I don't have the kind of sanding disc that I want to really smooth that out, but I don't want to keep going. I don't want to get too thin on it, so I'm just going to leave it there the way it is, but it's patched up. All right, so I'm back in the trunk of the car. This is what I've been doing up in here. You know, oh, look at that glitter. Look at that. Oh, that's not glitter. That's just metal shavings. Doing some drilling. So what we had here, these two components here. This is a spare tire holder, and this was for the jack. So just get those out of here. One was here, and one was here. They were a little bit of a booger to get out. Didn't work out as well as what I got going on with the wheel well. What I'm doing with the wheel well, you can see here, I'm drilling out the factory spot welds. Now you can't do that with a typical drill, angled drill like that. What you have to use is right here. Let me see, right here. It's got a point and it's flat. So that point gets you started, and then the flat gets that spot weld out. So it just leaves you. It just leaves you with a little spot down in the middle that, you know, I'll either flux core weld up or whatever real quick. Just fill it in a little bit, and then I'm going to be putting a full sheet over this to increase my gas tank capacity, because the gas tank on these is fairly small. I think it was 12 gallons or 15 gallons, something like that. It's not much. And, you know, when you get 6 miles at a gallon, which is what it got originally, you don't get very far. I think I drove like 500 miles and had to get gas 6 times or something like that. It was something stupid. So that'll be nice, having a bigger tank in here. You know, obviously I'm not too worried about boogering this up some, because, well, you know, that's fine. We'll deal with that. Actually, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to patch it up, and then I've got to do a little bit of adjustment over here where it's separated some, but that's just from all the beating. So that's what we have going on right now. I'm going to continue and see if I can get this thing popped out tonight. Okay, got the wheel well out, removed, gone. Sayonara. See you later. Don't need you. So came out pretty good. Not much of a mess. I just had one right here that was as stubborn as can be, so kind of tore through. But most of these other ones are just small pricks on through. So clean that up and form some metal. Actually, I'll probably cut all this out over here, get it all formed up, and put that piece in, or put the piece in, straighten that, put the piece in, cut that out. So I got strength here because that's not very strong. Or cut that out, put that piece in, whatever. But here's the well. You see all the holes all the way around. Spot, 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 spot. Can you find Spot? What did Spot do? Wasn't Spot a dog? Yeah, probably. I don't know. But it's out. So we'll make that happen. So the other reason is to practice welding back here in the trunk area, where it's not as important as it is up in the front for them there floor pans that I'm going to be getting next week. Well, hopefully next week they'll come in, start on that next weekend. But in the meantime, I can start on this and make this happen. Oh, done. Maybe I should put that in upside down. Higher underneath. But no, won't work. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it tonight. That's good progress for me. It's good progress for me. And, honestly, I get to do that. Actually, twice, because I didn't do it the other day. So let me find where's it at? Where is it? Where are you? How can I do it if I don't have the things to do it with? Oh, I threw you on the floor. Sorry. Okay, let me come over here. Grab one. That's not gonna work. How about, man? Old school marks a lot. Okay, let's check this out. Work on car. That was the other day when I was welding in the trunk and tried to light myself on fire. I don't know if I got that on video. I'll here. We can at least show spot where that was where that crack was. It's not the best looking weld, but it'll work. It'll hold. Funny thing about that is though, that light. I know that light's killing you. Funny thing about that, I pushed the car out of the garage, not really thinking about how dry and hot it's been out here. Started welding. Realized after a little bit that I was getting a lot more smoke than I should be getting. Got out, looked under the car, and there's a fire. So apparently tried to cook myself in the trunk. Just the grass. Grass is so dry. Pushed the car forward real quick, stomped it out, got the hose, watered it all down, pushed the car back and proceeded. No big deal, but not what you want to be doing. I'm not trying to barbecue myself. But that was for the other day. So this here, this is for today. Okay. I mean, I could start, it could have been this one down here. Maybe that's what I need to start doing so that I know I'm on whatever. Done. Progress. See you tomorrow. Like, subscribe. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me where you're at in the process. Let me know. Are you motivated to get in and do your own thing and make it happen for yourself? Just like I am. Till next time, this is Kevin, Bent Rod Garage, and we'll see you then.